close our eyes. We'll find ourselves sitting up nice and tall with our spine long. The vertebra, think about them lying one smoothly, comfortably on top of the other as our spine lengthens. Then we just start to take those breaths in and out that help us find comfort in our body and quiet in our mind. As you can, try to take them in a little bit deeper, maybe counting and see how far you can count on an inhale. And then how full you can exhale. What's the count there? It should be a little bit more than the inhale. Sitting up tall helps you to get a bigger inhalation, because the chest can open up a little bit more. It's not crunched down or anything like that. And then on the exhale, nice full exhale. Both of you really working on those inhales. That looks good. And those exhales are nice and long and full. Your postures look good. I just now invite you on the next inhale to notice the body, and if it's holding any tension, if you're strained and holding your hands or arms anyway, just to try to find some relaxation in that. Let them go a little bit. Let them melt a little bit and open up. Another check-in with the body. Is there another area that you didn't notice that now you notice that maybe you can relax a little bit? Now let's just see if there's something in your thoughts that can help you come to an intention. What might you need during this session together that can carry you until the next time we meet? Is it to move more freely and comfortably? Saying that will help our energy to flow and to manifest so that we do feel more comfortable. To be more tolerant, to be more loving of ourselves and others. So find a way to say that positively. I am comfortable. I move with ease. I give and receive love easily. Let that sit with you. just practice a little bit more of the deep breaths just to keep getting that feeling. So let's take our left hand onto our belly. You can take both hands if you want. And it's the idea of when we inhale, we feel that belly kind of push out like a Buddha belly. And then as we exhale, we notice it go in, fall and collapse. So a lot of times we just breathe into our chest. We don't breathe deeper. So it's the idea of you inhale, you feel the chest rise and expand. And as you inhale more, you feel that belly fill up and push out. And then as you exhale, the chest lowers, empties, and then finally the belly starts to flatten as you really let all that air out. Keep trying to find that rhythm. Inhaling deep in the chest, even deeper into the belly. Exhale, the chest lowers, the belly starts to empty as you push out even more air. You can just let that go and just breathe normally. Hey, how did that work for you?
Good.
You used to have a hard time with
Yeah,
coordinating
I've
the
been
two,
better
went
at
back
that.
and forth, so good. Yeah, a nice example of just how to really take a much, much deeper breath. So you can come back to normal breathing if you're uncomfortable. I wonder if you sit up. Have you tried doing it that way? Sitting up on something?
Yeah, I'm just tight on my hands.
Just tight. All right, no worries. Let's make you more comfortable by seeing if we can straighten out the left leg. And I'm going to go flat now. And then bringing that right foot over. There you go. And then our left arm comes around that right knee, and our right hand goes behind our back. And we're nice and tall. And then as we exhale, we twist to the right. Feel that nice opening in that left side, the scrunching up of the right side, so we know that we're stimulating the internal organs to push and move and open up. Again, nice deep inhale and exhale, twist open. Even do a little yoga eye work, so you take your gaze and take it all the way over that right shoulder. Keep reaching the gaze if it's comfortable and doesn't cause any head aches or any vision problems. A little eye yoga there. A little taller on the inhale and twist more on the exhale. Good, and untwist. Come back and we can take both legs and kind of just shake them out a little bit. Sometimes it's fun to do a little tapping. So we tap down to our ankles with our little fists here, and then we tap all the way up. Tap on top and come down. And a little bit on the insides if we have it. It's just fun stuff to do to just kind of get the lymph system going. Good, good, good. The right leg straight, the left leg comes over. The left foot comes over to the outside of the right thigh. The right arm comes around
The left, you said foot?
The right leg straight, left foot's over the right. Right arm's around the left knee, and left hand's behind. Nice and tall, and then twist to the left. And then do your eye yoga if you want, by looking over that left shoulder even more. Nice and tall on the inhale, twist on the exhale. Enjoy the beautiful blue clouds outside if you can see them, if you're looking that way. Inhale tall, exhale twist. center. And take both legs out and just shake them up and down again, or trap them however we need. Good. And then we'll come to being on all fours for a minute if we can. If we can't, then we can come to stand up. But if we can be on all fours and you need some protection for your knees, you can have the blanket there. If you don't need the blanket, that's fine. But we always want to do no knees, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But you can just kind of bend over and do a little bit of this flow, which is on an exhale, we're rounding down. Back is arching up, the shoulders are spreading, the head's falling between the arms. And then as we inhale, the head goes back, the tailbone arches up. That could just be a nice stretch. That's good. That's good. And then exhale. And inhale. And we'll do one more. Good. That was really good, baby. Good exhale. And inhale.
Feels good.
Good. Something you can do every morning.
Yeah.
Just get up and do this. So now we'll round our toes under. Maybe I think you did that on before. So the toes are going to grip the mat.
I don't know if it's going to hurt my.
Okay. All right. And then you can just slowly find your way up to standing. Irina and I are going to come into a downward facing dog.
Ouch. That's. Oh.
All right.
That's. I can't do that. Sorry.
Irina, our right leg's going to come up into the air. Okay. Bring the right foot between the hands, left foot between the hands, and slowly roll up to standing. Stretch the shoulders up, shoulder blades back together and down. And nice, good standing. Beautiful. Inhale, arms up overhead. Nice stretch, stretch, stretch. You can exhale while you're up here. Inhale again, stretch, stretch, stretch. And now maybe even reach our fingers along the ceiling and look back for a little bit of a back bend. Inhale and exhale as best you can here. It's not easy. And as you exhale, you can round over. Come forward, fold. Hands can just gently graze the floor as we just bend our knees a little bit and try to get our belly a little bit closer to our thighs. Hands a little bit more on the floor. And then if we want, we can try to straighten the legs a little bit and get a good hamstring stretch. As that head stays down between the arms. Breathing in and out here. And the knees, taking the hands towards the shins, up to the knees. And then just having a flat back. So the crown of the head's reaching for the front of the room. The back is flat. Stretch there. And then exhale, forward fold again. And then round ourselves all the way up on an inhale to standing. Bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Shoulder blades together. Bend down. Take our right foot forward and find our left foot coming back. And it can stay on the toes or you can drop it so that it is at an angle to your right foot. Kind of a 45-degree angle. So my right foot's here, then my left foot's coming out a little bit that way. Then my hips and shoulders are facing the front of the room. Maybe your blanket's pretty high. I'm going to hand that just so you can spread a little bit more if you have it. Straighten that right knee. And then our hips and shoulders are facing forward. Good. Arms up overhead. And we'll bend a little bit more into that right knee. Nice and strong. Let's engage our core so we feel that belly button pull in and our tailbone tilt down a little bit, not out but down. Hips and shoulders squared and big in front of the room. Push into the pinky side of that left foot for a little bit more support in bending into the right knee. Very good. This is just a nice just balancing, well not balancing, pardon me, just strengthening. You're really engaging that core, working those arms, working those thighs, especially that right thigh. Every time I go down a little bit more on my right knee, I bring my hips and shoulders back to the front of the square for me. And then we can bring our hands to come on each side of the right foot, lift the toes or the heel of the left, and then gently bring that left foot to meet the right. Bend and round yourself up. Oh, good work. I'm just going to shift. You guys stay where you are. So now our left foot's forward, our right foot's back. Again, it kind of goes out at a little bit of a 45-degree angle, so it's not right behind the left. Hips and shoulders are square to the front of the room. Arms up overhead and then bend into that left knee. I really feel my right foot hit the ground more as I bend in, and then I think about my core, belly button pulling in, tailbone tilting down, going even deeper. Just let the mind come to the body. Just let it feel the body. Don't let it have any thoughts of you're not doing it right or you should be somewhere else right now. Just tune in with the body. Have the mind take a breath. The mind focus on. Hands come down to each side of the left. Heel comes up on the right, comes to meet the left. And then we slowly round ourselves up. Beautiful. Everybody so good?
Yeah.
All right. Now the left foot back again. But the left foot's going to be more in line now. And a little bit more, the right heel is intersecting the left instep. So now we're a little bit closer. We're in what's called warrior two. So now our hips and shoulders are facing the window. Right? The arms are out long, the width of the mat. You can have your gaze look at the right hand to the right wall. Good. And then we bend into that right knee. The left stays straight, baby. If you can, good. This is our warrior two. Yes, fabulous. And the idea here again is now our hips and shoulders the way they are. They're facing the window. Your gaze is in front of the room. And let's play with the drishti, where we look at our middle fingernail, and then the front of the room looks blurry. And then we look at the front of the room, and the nail looks blurry. And I love this for how it helps us to practice focusing. We can change our focus as we need to. So back to the fingernail. Back to the wall. Life is not easy, of course. You all know that well too much. And so being able to focus on what serves you best can be helpful. So we can focus on bad, or we can focus on good, focus on love, or focus on fear. We get to choose. Now we'll straighten that right leg, because we want to. Because it hurts.
Yeah.
And then we'll take that right hand out towards the front of the room. And when we're ready, it drops down the right leg wherever it finds, shin, ankle, floor. And then the left goes up to the sky, and our body, our chest tries to twist up to the left as well. And you don't go so deep. It's not serving you as well as if you were up higher. Yeah, then you get a little bit better here. Right? We're breathing in, opening up that left chest as it reaches for the ceiling. And then we lift up with that left hand to bring ourselves up to warrior one again, or warrior two again, excuse me. And then we bring our hands down on each side of that right foot, lift the heel of the left, and like we did before, left comes to meet right, and you round yourself up. Your shoulders up, and down. Beautiful. Now it's left foot forward, the right foot back. And again, that left heel is intersecting the right arch. Good. Both legs are straight for now. Hips and shoulders now are facing the closet doors. Bend into that left knee and open up the arms, the width of the mat, and then come to look at the front of the room. And again, you can play with the drishti, so look at your middle left fingernail, and the front of the room might look blurry. Then look at the front of the room, and the middle fingernail might look blurry. And go back and forth. Let's engage our core so we feel our belly button pulling in, our tailbone tilting down, bending more into that left knee. And then we straighten that left knee, thank goodness. So we reach that left hand to the front of the room, and then we bring it down to our shin, ankle, or floor. And then that left arm comes up with perfect alignment with the shoulder. And then we feel the rotation of the right chest as it comes to reach up to the sky. The right hip is also reaching for the ceiling. So we're really rotating open to the right to feel that nice stretch and opening. Find that nice deep breath to bring in more oxygen, more healing. And then we reach up to lift that right hand to bring us up. All right, Helen. You okay? Yeah. All right. You okay? No, you're way ahead of us. Sorry, good. So now we're looking at the front of the room. The hands come on each side of the left foot. Right heel lifts, and right foot meets left, and you round yourself up. Beautiful. And okay, everybody stay where they are. We're going to work our way down. So if you want to get down your way, we'll meet sitting down. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, we'll bend our knees. Take our right foot back. Take our left foot back. And then we can come onto our knees. You both can just sit down. There, you know, take a quick. No, your instep doesn't seem right. Serena and I are just going to take a quick child's pose here. And then we'll come up. We'll come to sit on our bottom. Like this. See my Irina. So, Peggy, I just want to come down to feel your toes. No, you stay where you are, but just reach out a little bit. But we're all up. Reach out. And then come to find our hands on our feet, stretching our low back and our neck and our hamstrings. And then come to sit up. Do you want to finish in the chair? Just kind of do the rest that I do in the chair.
My foot's really hurting now. I don't know.
All right, let's just find ourselves coming to lie down flat on our mats. Hugging our knees in. Peggy, you can do that though. You can bring one knee up at a time and hug it. Feel your back just open up a little bit. alternate to the other knee. Oh, you're doing both? Okay. Our feet come down. And I'm sorry about our time, but we have limited, so I'm just gonna kind of windmill, or what do we call them? I don't know, we have this washer from, what's on the car, the windshield like your hips and knees back and forth. And we can lengthen our, let's just come up, back up to sitting when you're ready. Just come and sit in our little, whatever's comfortable.
All right, our eyes are closed.
Our in-breath helps us notice our body and all the flowing energy and fire and oxygen going through it. Smiling from a little bit of the laughter we felt when we had to push ourselves one way or the other. Noticing our mind feeling just a little bit clearer, maybe any head pressures a little bit less. Come back to your intention. What did you feel or notice or say before we started? Come back to that for a few breaths. Our hands together in prayer, thumbs at our heart center. Our gaze just gently looking down at the floor. And our classes end with Namaste, which is just overall an appreciation of each other and our work for ourselves. Namaste.
Namaste.